Hey, we're back with more Bill Paxton Pinball. Okay, well the new thing now, I'm starting to put the ramps on. And there are two ramps. Well, there's an on ramp and an off ramp, at least on this side. The on ramp is a Titanic ramp. And as you can see, I made it look like the walkway under the Titanic. And on the inside, there's some Titanic debris in the bottom of the ocean, some ROV units going into it, and of course, Nemo for some reason. And what happens is, if you hit this ramp full speed, you go around this curve here and end up in the Titanic maze, which isn't mounted obviously, and there'll be one of three exits which will affect your score. And if you don't have quite enough power, or if my proposed swinging gate gets put into place, you will end up on the finalized ramp, which is like an off ramp that leads back down onto the flippers. And as you can see, I've adorned it with graphics from finalized. There's a Harrier jet with a non-14-year-old Elijah Dushku on it firing a missile with a bad guy on it. Ah! You're fired. An explosion. And then on the inside, there's just some random scenes from finalized, which is better than Avatar. And over on the right-hand side, we've got a twister off-ramp. Oh, hit the button there. And what happens is over here there's going to be a kicker, and if you don't already have the two other wives married, so to speak, this kicker will just kick the ball up and do some twister stuff. But if you do have the other two wives balls locked, say that 3 times fast, it will start big love mode. This will be the third wife. And what happens is the other two wife balls will be kicked out, starting the mode, and this one will be kicked up. And the gimmick is, you know, you'll have about 5 seconds before that ball enters play, so you'll have a little bit of a breather before you have all 3 balls going. Yeah, 3. So, yeah, let me just see if I can get the ball to go up the ramp. My flippers are a bit weak, and I emailed Jerry Ellsworth for advice. And she suggested the end of stroke switch might need some help. So I took a look at that, and yeah, if you adjust it, you can get more oomph out of the flippers. She's pretty smart. That doesn't help me hit the target, though. Come on. Meanwhile, 10 years later, yeah, so how's YouTube going these days? Meanwhile, after 5,000 years, man was replaced by ape. Oh, not quite. There we go. Alright, so yeah, so those are pretty much all the ramps I'm going to have. I guess that's probably enough. So hopefully in a couple weeks I'll get a chance to route the final board, all the light holes. I mean, maybe it won't be the final one, but I'm going to try. So stay tuned.